1982. I'm 10 years old. YouTube does not exist. And F.R. David is number 1 in the charts. In 1984, personal computers, also known as PCs, are coming into homes. People are trading floppy disk with computer games. In those days, you had to be very patient when uploading a game. This little logo of a mountain keeps appearing in games I play. Little did I know that this mountain actually existed. And the real thing is a special place for a lot of people. That mountain still adorns computer desktops today. But let me go back to the beginning. It is the emblem of an obsession similar to Richard Dreyfuss in Close Encounters.
Imagination. It starts with an innovative concept, translates to a visual understanding, and then transforms into a technological revolution. Creating PC software entertainment for nearly a decade, Sierra Online has stretched our imagination with its legendary software. And the legacy continues as Sierra presents a completely new line of 3D adventure games. This video catalog previews the recent breakthroughs in graphic design and animation that will shape the future of software home entertainment.
In 1985, I went to England and bought this magazine, Warlock. I couldn't actually understand and read, and it took me weeks to translate.
No, don't do that. He's the thief of destiny. In the book.
Got a copy of this at home and never got around to reading it.
Well, you should. Jerome F. Davies was a genius.
This bestseller was translated into French. I precisely liked reading books like those, where you had multiple choices and you could flick, go back, go forward. I'd missed out on the console games, but in 1987, with this Amstrad PC, I started playing those computer games.
Only when you're moving from choice to choice. It's actually an adventure game.
Like The Hobbit.
Yeah, without any typing.
Without any typing? So no get lamp or whatever?
That's right.
This is what I precisely liked about those games, that you had to write. It pushed me to write in English and learn the language much faster. Instead of going in the park, you'd spend hours trying to solve puzzles and getting stuck in virtual cages. I pretty much spent all my pocket money on those games and they have no value. I can't make them run on any computer, but I kept them.
I feel like a part of me has died.
You'll get over it.
A few years later, my computer stopped working.
You never asked me my name.
And I became a non-player.
Well, what is it?
Edgar.
Edgar.
So long, Maya.
Nevertheless, I contacted Sierra and reached out to them. I made a promotional video for them in a British branch. The video was well received. I was planning to do a sequel to that first episode in California, Yosemite, and I applied for BUNAC, which is a bursary for British students abroad working in the USA. Unfortunately, it all went pear-shaped when I offered to pay travel expenses, but Sierra Online would not provide for my lodging. I had to cancel the trip. I never made the film, and that was that. 2018. I am in California for a race and a visit to the Silicon Valley, and I am heading to Yosemite for the weekend. The place looks familiar.
It took a while, it took some time.
But there's a few more people than in the game.
Initially available on MS-DOS with other popular formats to follow, King's Quest IV will be the first 3D animated adventure to use Sierra's improved high-resolution graphics system.
To make a long story short, Sierra kind of moved all its money to a desert island and lost big time. 3D adventure game went out of fashion at the end of the 90s and the company was sold. The good news is, for now, Yosemite remains a national park.
Tourment de ma pensée.